wasn't recording. I never hit record.
Nice, I knew it.
I cannot believe it. What are the odds? Just kidding, I was.
Okay. One of the harder days of Riza for me was when we did a day of fasting. I was cranky because we were fasting, and then I was probably just getting upset in a lot of different ways. And then we were off praying, and I was like frustrated at God. And I was arguing with God. And then we went off to this nature walk. We were supposed to go off and find like a picture that was representative of our walk with God or something, and then we were going to do an art project out of it. And I was walking down the path, and I was grumpy, and I was like, I just got to get to the end of this path. And I was trying to get somewhere, and eventually I stopped, and I was like, where am I trying to get? Like, I don't have, like, I am, there's the whole like journey is the destination thing in that moment, because I just stopped on the path where I was at and sat down on the path, and I was like, this is it. You know, I am already there. I can appreciate nature on the path. I don't have to get to some kind of place. And so that was a cool moment. And yeah, I think it was that day or the next day I was really cranky, and I was complaining. And then Pete takes me aside and sort of just reminds me that I have an effect on other people, which I need to be reminded of. So it's just cool to be able to live life with people and have your stuff called out. Like, I was familiar with my trauma in a way that I didn't feel it. And then people hearing it for the first time are like, wow, that's a big deal. And I'm like, oh, I guess you're right. Living with people is a good thing, especially if you've never lived out of your parents' house before. And you get to see how they live life and to learn from them, which is really cool. For me, it was a lot of learning of how to accept love was something I'm still learning. So being able to appreciate when nothing is happening, to just be able to rest and not even have to have fun, just to be able to just be in nature or just to be in your room and have stillness with God is really powerful. Because in the past, I would try to fill up those moments with fun. I'm like, well, I've got free time, I better fill it with fun and have a lot of fun, and then it would not feel rested at the end of it. So I learned that that's actually not restful. So that was awesome.
Before you go, what is this place? You just bought this place like right after you got done with Riza and then bought a house?
Yes, I did.
Thanks, Steve.
There was the whole saving up of the money that happened.
Yeah.